I was young, the Russians were coming. No, I'm not kidding. The Russians were actually coming. The teachers would have us hide under our little desks at school to practice for when this homeland attack actually occurred. But today, there is another war being waged against citizens of our country, and that's the war on women.
Women's rights are under attack, especially now. Sometimes it feels like we're turning back the clock. Right now, there are people across the country, in states and in Congress, who are proposing legislation that attacks a woman's right to make her own health care decision.
There is a tremendous discussion going on in this country right now on women's health issues. We thought, why not bring in someone without a penis to discuss how it affects the people that it actually are being talked about.
That's big of you, and it's great.
Let me say this.
Well,
you're welcome.
This is not about women. This is not about contraceptives.
This contraceptive thing, my gosh, it's such inexpensive. You know, back in my days, they used bare aspirin for contraceptives. The gals put it between their knees, and it wasn't that costly.
Excuse me, I'm just trying to catch my breath from that, Mr. Freeze, frankly. Let's change the subject.
Why didn't anyone tell us that the conservative agenda was anti-women? Or did they?
Pro-life conservatives are obsessed with the fetus from conception to 9 months. After that, they don't want to know about you. They don't want to hear from you. No nothing. No neonatal care, no daycare, no Head Start, no school lunch, no food stamps, no welfare, no nothing. If you're pre-born, you're fine. If you're preschool, you're fucked. You're fucked. They're not pro-life. You know what they are? They're anti-woman. Simple as it gets. Anti-woman. They don't like it. They don't like women.
But this is now. And this is real, a real war.
Susan G. Komen pulls their funding from Planned Parenthood. Good thing they don't need any donations from women. As you can imagine, the blogosphere blew a gasket claiming the foundation bowed to religious anti-abortion activists when they hired Karen Handel as their senior vice president. Now that's an awfully big leap, don't you think? Blaming one person's hiring on a foundation's decision to defund Planned Parenthood? What's that? Handel ran for governor on a platform of defunding Planned Parenthood. Say again? She was endorsed by Sarah Palin? What?
That ubiquitous pink ribbon, for decades uniting women in the greater good, is sporting a black eye today. Thousands of women saying they will no longer support the Komen Foundation or buy pink.
Breast cancer charity Susan G. Komen is reversing course after major backlash to its decision to cut funding from Planned Parenthood.
He was talking about Planned Parenthood being this great provider where women can get blood pressure checks and pap smears and breast...
which you can get at Walgreens.
Exactly right.
Exactly. You can get a pap smear or a breast exam at Walgreens. I'm pretty sure they're between the Swiffer refills and the cat food. Where ladies, just look for the stirrups. I'm calling for a law requiring all men who want this pill to first submit to a transurethral ultrasound. Totally non-invasive procedure. Totally non-invasive, with the exception of the ultrasound wand jammed up your wing-wang. Okay? You just get it up there. And then look around. Up Periscope. If you want to avoid getting pregnant, there's only one surefire way. Be a man.
Keep standing with Planned Parenthood. They can't do it without you.
I had friends who went for illegal abortions. I mean, those were really scary times. And I don't want to go back to those times. I mean, what's happening right now? And we thought that the battle was over. We thought we'd won. We were so excited when that Supreme Court decision came down. And here we are today fighting that same battle. And it's worse because now we're fighting whether women should get health care. And we just can't have that in this country.